How American futurism in the 50s and 60s inspired this Minecraft city. Retrofuturism is using a style or aesthetic considered futuristic in an earlier era. It is an optimistic outlook on the future if scientific innovation progressed to make life as ideal as possible. In America, retrofuturism took over in the 50s and 60s following World War II when soldiers returned home, the suburbs expanded, and the babies boomed. With the invention of the nuclear bomb signifying a new age of science, Americans in this era were looking at a bright future. People dreamed of flying cars, personal helicopters, reverse aging, and personal jetpacks, and set their sights on the stars. The end of the war brought the highest standard of living in American history. People hypothesized that the advances in science and technology would attain an even higher standard. In 2023, we can see that the retrofuturistic future dreamed of in the post-war era never came to be, with the country entering another war, this one cold. A rivalry with the Soviet Union over nuclear weaponry and communism versus capitalism led to paranoia and fear within the country, leading the scientific and technological might of America to focus on the military-industrial complex rather than the retrofuturistic dreamed of. In addition to many of the unrealistic expectations of retrofuturism and the Cold War, the retrofuturistic world we dreamed of never came to reality, but it did come to Minecraft. One of the most important parts of creating a Minecraft city for me is researching the genre to do justice when bringing it to life. Retrofuturism had first been introduced to me through the Fallout series, with the 50s Atompunk aesthetic being charming. Additionally, I had seen the Apple TV show Hello Tomorrow, which took so much inspiration from 50s retrofuturism. For some research, I looked up many pictures of retrofuturistic cities and took a look at several retrofuturistic inventions that never came to be. The website Click Americana had several useful articles and reference images exploring the future that never came. There is a series on YouTube by Pixan Portraits that compiles several clips of retrofuturism from different decades, which I found incredibly helpful. Another place that was great for research was our retrofuturism, where I found several reference images and videos. With all the research in mind, I studied parts of the 50s, Googie, ray gun Gothic, and space age architecture to help me create exteriors. I used bright colors to imitate the retrofuturistic concept art I had studied. For the interiors, I included a mix of 50s furniture while adding some retrofuturistic gadgets around. The interiors are filled with things such as service robots, weather updates, and some kiosks, as well as some inventions only seen in concept art. I injected the city with this Americana-type energy, with things like a sports arena and government buildings, with an emphasis on things like the military and a space program. It was really important for me to honor an underrepresented genre of science fiction with this build, and am really proud of it. Retrofuturism is a genre rarely built in Minecraft, and getting to build something unique like this is really awesome. While the future envisioned by retrofuturism may not come anytime soon, it will be a unique subgenre of science fiction that was brought to life in this Minecraft city.